after a picture of a noose inside a Long Island classroom sparked outrage, more controversy in that same town of Roosevelt. But this time, it's not at a school. It's outside a man's garage. Now, he says it's not a noose. Others disagree. Now, typically, we make a point to blur any symbols of hate. But in this case, we're going to show you that video so you can decide for yourself. Here's News 4's Ida Siegel from Roosevelt.
It was Saturday afternoon when David Tillery walked down Nassau Road in Roosevelt and noticed something odd in this backyard. He did a double take, spotting what appeared to be a noose swinging from a tree branch above.
So I said, wait a minute. I said, this is peculiar. And so I walked across the street to find out that it was a noose. And trust me, when I saw it, it was heart-wrenching.
He took pictures and showed his local pastor.
We want to send the message loud and clear that the nooses will not be tolerated in Roosevelt.
Tensions have already been running high in Roosevelt after a back-to-school collage posted in a middle school classroom showed images of a noose. Constance Todd says it's a painful reminder of what it was like for her growing up in Jim Crow Birmingham, Alabama.
When I see a noose, I think about all of those black men that were lynched. You could be on a bus,
Right. Amen.
going down south, and see men hanging from a tree.
We confronted the man who lives here about what was hanging in his backyard.
Can we talk to you about the noose in your yard?
There ain't no noose on the yard. It's a cable hanging from a tree that I used to use for taking motors out of cars. It ain't no noose.
Can you understand why people might be offended by
I
it?
don't give a...
He wouldn't tell me his name. He was clearly angry and exasperated, insisting it wasn't rope, but a cable used to lift car engines. We decided not to blur what would be an image of hate so you could decide for yourself.
Will you take it
Do
down?
you understand? It's coming down tomorrow. He knows it.
Okay, but you're not concerned that it's offensive?
No. I can see how it can be. It's not put up there to be offensive.
But David says he's not convinced that his intentions were innocent. He says as a kid, he always had problems with the people who lived in that house.
We will be called the N-word. And
From that same house?
From that same house. And what are your black doing walking past here?
The community members say they plan on contacting law enforcement tomorrow so they can launch an investigation. But again, the man who lives in the house and put up what he calls a cable says he plans on removing it tomorrow. Reporting from Roosevelt, Ida Siegel, News 4, New York.